Casey Neistat might be one of the best YouTubers that's ever existed. And fun fact, he is one of those early people that really inspired me to make content and also who inspired me to wake up early. And it was because he made a vlog that absolutely changed my life in October of 2018. I really wanted that donut.
Wake up.
You can tell I've seen this a couple times.
So it's 4:42 in the morning. This is usually when my day begins.
The way that this man makes videos makes me want to be a better person. I don't know how to say it any other way without sounding corny. Like, if it wasn't for this video, I don't know whether I've been fully convinced that waking up early is a good idea. Because everything from the sound design to the looks of this video, just tell me this doesn't want to make you get up early and work.
Around now.
This is what my day looks like. This is what every day looks like. Up between 4 and 5. Always up between 4 and 5.
This makes me, as someone who's really into filmmaking, not even good at it, just like thought it was cool. God, I love this dude.
Cup of coffee, then I sit down at my computer. This is my favorite part.
See, it's these early morning hours that are the absolute most productive for me. No phone calls, no text messages, nothing's happening on social media, everyone else is asleep. It's just total focus.
So what he's really capturing here is the fact that it is dead quiet and dark, and there is nothing bothering him. The way that he has lighted this shot, in my opinion, and the sound that he made of just clacking on the keyboard was one of the biggest things that made me think, oh my God, I should wake up early. There's really nothing going on. I mean, look at this dude. It just worked.
That gives me between 5 and 7 a.m. to get some work done. 2 full hours before Francine's up. When she's up, we make breakfast.
Yes, I'm dreaming about them cinnamon rolls.
Also, shout out to Casey for always not having his kid's face in the shot, but showing that she exists. It's very subtle and good.
She leaves for school at 7:30. By 8 o'clock, I'm out the door on my run. My run always happens. For me, running this alone time is top priority. Back from the run before 10, shower, shave, get out the door.
I didn't know what I was.
So the thing about Casey is that he was an avid runner. When I found this video, I was a Division I cross country and track athlete. So the timeline that he's saying fit perfectly with my morning practice routine. And I'm like, I can literally be Casey Neistat. I can get up, work, go run, come back, do schoolwork or do video work. I wanted to be Casey Neistat.
9:45 a.m. Time to go to work. Commute to work. The commute to work, it's fast. I don't know, a 5-minute ride or so.
I didn't know where I was going till I abused it.
10. Try to always be in the office by 10 and then it's work.
Till I was out of there.
Busy work, email work, phone calls work, sitting in my office work, eating in my office work, sitting outside work, having lunch.
Yeah.
I love the callback to the beginning donut that he wanted to have. It just set, am I crazy or is this not one of the best produced videos of all time for convincing someone to get up at 4 a.m.?
368 work, meetings work, meeting with this guy work, talking to her work, getting it done. Levi, I'll call you in 5. Leave the office before 6. 6 o'clock, headed home. 6 to 10 is family time, and it's non-negotiable. Baby's asleep before 10. I know she should be asleep sooner. We're terrible parents. Baby's asleep at 10. I go to the gym from 10 to 11. 11 o'clock, I pass out. Levi, what time do you wake up?
9 a.m. I love how he just showcases the difference between the person on his staff that gets up so much later than him. One of my favorite parts about Casey is the fact that he has taken 2 minutes and 45 seconds of my life and convinced me that waking up early is cool. And then shares the dichotomy between the time that this guy gets up and how insecure he feels about it.
Number one, just on a practical side, If you wake up early in the morning, like at 4:30 in the morning, you're gonna have some free time to yourself to make things happen, to take care of things that are important to you.
Jacka looks like such a tough dude.
Let's say you're the most ultra motivated guy in the world. When that alarm clock goes off, there's at least 50% of the time where you just, that soft little pillow is just caressing your head and you want to stay there. And it takes discipline to go, nope, I'm going to get up out of this bed and I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. And that discipline that you have at that moment, you win that fight. That's a big victory. And then that pattern will carry out throughout the day, because once you're up, well, now that I'm up, I might as well go work out because I'm already up and I feel good that I got up out of bed and I won that battle. Let me go win another battle.
I love the way he talks too. It's just so emphatic. And it's really true. This is how I feel most mornings. I wake up at somewhere between 4 to 5 most days, and it is crazy when you look around and you're like the only person in the gym in a huge, building, and everyone's quiet and it's just almost silent in Chicago. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'm up before everyone else in this big city. Feel pretty good about it.
I'm gonna go get it done. And then when you show up at the office and there's someone that's got a big box of donuts that they're giving away for free, by the way. So they're just sitting there. It's almost like an insult not to take them. But when you've already gotten up early, you had the discipline there, you already worked out, you had the discipline there, and now you see the box of donuts, you're like, no, I'm not gonna eat the donuts. No donuts.
Why not? Casey had one.
You're not gonna do it. And that discipline carries on throughout the day. So now you take that and you expand that out over a week and a month, and you end up with more discipline. And it starts with that simple act of getting up and getting out of bed in the morning.
Discipline starts every day when the first alarm clock goes off in the morning. I say first alarm clock because I have 3. The moment the alarm goes off is the first test. It
that close-up shot, I don't need that.
Sets the tone for the rest of the day. The test is not a complex one. When the alarm goes off, do you get up out of bed or do you lie there in comfort and fall back asleep? If you have the discipline to get out of bed, you win. If you are mentally weak for that moment and you let that weakness keep you in bed, you fail. Though it seems small, that weakness translates to more significant decisions. But if you exercise discipline, that too translates to more substantial elements of your life.
I think this is really true. Personally, ever since I started waking up early, my life got a lot more successful, I guess you could say. I have a channel that's going well, especially my main one. I got a side business that's doing well. My main job definitely is going well. There's just so much, things have gotten better. Now, it's not the end all be all, and you don't need to wake up at 4 a.m., but there's something to be said about positive momentum. I really love the way that Casey interviewed someone in this, showed his passage of time through the day, and convinced me to get up early. And this is the video that really gave me a little tap on the head and was like, all right, man, time to do it. It's crazy how much one video can change your life. Like this one, how you can improve your productivity and business even more.